So your brain and your energy doesn't know the difference between what you see and what you think. So the law of attraction is your thoughts have vibrations. So here's the thing. Here you are, and here's somebody else. And what you're vibrating, you're going to attract to you what they're vibrating. In other words, we could call it a dovetail pattern. You know, doves, they go, the pattern goes in. So here you have somebody, if your thought is, I don't trust men, to use Eddie's, okay? I don't trust men. If that's your thought, and that's your bubble, then guess what you're going to attract to you? Untrustworthy men. Because it's a fit. Also, let's say that women say, you know, men hurt me. Guess what they're going to attract? Men that hurt them. But many of us will say, it's their fault. Look what they're doing to me. And really, the common denominator is who? Hey, my thought. Yeah, I've had 17 bad relationships, but hey, it's all your fault. Bucky talked about orbiting. Remember who Bucky is, Buckminster Fuller? Okay. He talked about, how many of you have fallen in love?
How many times?
How many of you have ever fallen out of love? What happens when you fall on the earth? You crash. Because we're in gravity, supposedly. Okay? So it stops. It stops, yes? When you fall, it stops. Now, Bucky said, instead of falling in love, you orbit in love. What that looks like is this. Here's me. Here's my husband. Now here I am, a whole and complete person. I'm orbiting. I'm whole and complete. I don't need anything from this other person in order to make me whole and complete. Many of us get into a relationship because we want to know that we're worth being loved. We want to say to that other person, please love me so I know that I'm lovable. Show me how lovable I am. And if you don't, I'm going to be pissed off and disappointed. I need you to show me. You complete me. It sounds so romantic. It's in Jerry Maguire. You complete me. It's so romantic. If you really get how whole and complete you are, then you're going to attract someone else who is whole and complete as well. They don't need you to tell them how lovable they are. Because what happens is this. Here I am. That's me. And here's my husband. He has a ponytail. Okay? So he's whole and complete orbiting. And I'm whole and complete orbiting. But guess what? When we come together, you see where we come together? This part right here is where the magic happens. It's called synergy. Okay? This is where the magic is, where we join in our orbits. Because synergy, remember the definition, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And another definition would be this. 1 plus 1 equals 3. There's me, and there's you, and they put us together, and there's us. You don't lose yourself into that other person. So that if for some reason they leave, or there's something that the orbit's complete, you're not devastated. You'll be sad. You might be disappointed. But if something happens between my husband and I, sure, I'll miss him. But I'm not going to lose who I Because I'm orbiting in love. I'm a whole and complete person. And the more you understand that and get that on that level that you're whole and complete, you're going to attract someone to you that are whole and complete. So 1 + 1 = 3, orbiting in love. Now, let me show you how that feels. So everybody, if you'll stand up. Out. Now, let's say you both you automatically want to get together and do something really fast, and you want to get into a relationship, so it looks like this really fast. Okay, I'll try that. How's that make you feel? Dizzy? Love looks like this, where you have distance and you're together. And now, what can you do?
Dance.
And you can
Come close and move back.
look at each other. And now you're orbiting, and it's equal. So orbiting love is having a sense of space and connection at the same time. So try that. Stay with me on this, okay? Contentment. How high is your desire? You want to keep going?